This is Antonio Prohias, and I do apologize if I butchered that last name. But I'm bringing up this man because it's relevant to what I wanted to get into. So, this man, Antonio, he was the president of a newspaper company, a very important newspaper company in Cuba. And it was during the time of when Fidel Castro was taking over the place. And Castro even praised him for his work. But at some point in the process, he kind of rubbed Castro off the wrong way. And Castro accused him of working for the CIA. So he busted out of Cuba and he immigrated to the United States, where all he had with him practically were his daughter and an $800 check. I can't remember the exact details, so I'm just kind of just like, you can look it up and like fact check me if I'm wrong. But anyways, he went into a specific company to present his cartoon ideas for like, I guess like, not like cartoons they are now, but like comic strips type things. He didn't speak good English, so his daughter was translating for him, and well, I mean, if you've been looking at one of these pictures in particular, you kind of already see where this is going, but I didn't want to just like look it up what it is like this guy was most known for and then just try to casually explain everything, so I have a different idea. And there we go. Much better. I ended up making a little collage thingy. And in case you haven't pieced together by now, Antonio Prohias was the man who was responsible for the creation of the iconic comic strip series known as Spy vs. Spy. And I even have a collage like kind of dedicated to like Spy vs. Spy's timeline, sort of, from the first comic strip created for Mad Magazine, which, if you want to see like a better photo of that, here it is right there. Look at it in all its beauty. Then we go over a little bit. We have the first Spy vs. Spy comic strip to be animated for a Mad Magazine TV special that never made it to air. Then we had the animated series for Mad TV. Well, just for the first 3 seasons of Mad TV. And then how can anybody forget the Mountain Dew commercials? There were some Nintendo games and an Xbox game as well, but I didn't think that was relevant enough for this collage. And then last, we have Mad on Cartoon Network, where eventually Spy vs. Spy would be given a glow up with some stop motion animation. And just to clarify something, Mad TV and Mad, 2 completely different shows that just happen to take inspiration from the same place. And if you don't know what Spy vs. Spy is, basically the whole premise is it's just 2 spies working on opposing embassies, and their main goal is just to spy on each other. And in each comic strip, usually one of them just ends up killing the other. Life. I would like go deeper in this, but honestly, I honestly just want to encourage you all to just look into this yourselves, because I don't think just words are enough to just explain just how quirky, weird, and also phenomenal the Spy vs. Spy comic strips and the cartoons like truly are. Like I just like rediscovered them within the past few weeks, and I was just like, wow, that just unlocked a memory. So I highly recommend you guys just look into this shit, because it's really phenomenal work. And I think it's all because of a Cuban, but what's the word I'm looking for? Refugee? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but yeah, I just didn't really think there was any sort of political meaning behind all of this. But I mean, considering what this man had to go through, and then Mad Magazine being political satire, like, honestly, now Spy vs. Spy being political makes way too much sense. But that's going to do it for this video. Again, I would recommend just looking into the entire history and just really indulging yourself. I mean, I would recommend just watching the animated cartoons personally, but if you're going to like look into the comic strips, then hey, like, if that's more your thing, go right ahead. Although I will say, the Mad cartoon series did develop Spy vs. Spy sketches that were actually original to the Mad TV show series, so just saying. But anyway, now that's going to do it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later. So peace out. Take care.